Hello everybody, welcome to the NRSL Napa Cup Series race number 11 here at Texas. So as you guys can hear, I do have a different mic today, or for the rest of the season and further seasons. It is a new mic I got for Christmas, yay. But sadly it does kind of it's kind of a little, weird sounding if you can hear. I'm not going to go back to my old mic for a little while because that one's like broken-ish. But let's get this race underway. Jessica and Deanna Shelton are making their debuts today. Deanna in the 11 and Jessica Shelton in the 5, replacing Dion Scott, and the 11 replaced Jeff Terry. So 51 laps here at Texas. Green flag is waving. Raymond Fisher leads them to the green. Now here today we're going to see some exciting battling, especially as points leader Tom Gerard, 73 points over Richard Johnson, second place, who gained important positions last week, as he, amongst all others, pretty much he was the only one who didn't wreck in the Daytona race last week, the last race. Everyone else in the top 5 ahead of him did, so that's a big bonus for him, as he's now in a 3-wide situation here. Now he gets out of it. He might, if I were him, I'd go low, but so I hope everyone had a happy holidays this season. I know I did. Got some pretty cool stuff as Theo Stegall takes the lead here. And by the way, if you want to run down your top 5 in points, Tom Gerard, your points leader with 2 wins. Richard Johnson, James Qualls, Dylan Schwallenbert, and Joey Murphy, all the rest of your top 5 with no wins. Now we're going to see a lot of 3-wide action this whole entire race, and we're going to go into spectator a couple times just to kind of get a whole look at the whole entire field. Now let's go to the driver that is on my keyboard right now that I got for Christmas. Where is he? Cody Lamas in the 2. There he is. Looks just like it too. It's actually a Gen 6 one. He's falling towards the back though, but where is your points leader Tom Gerard at? Oh, there he is, up in the top 10, I believe. Yes, he's, I think, oh my gosh. I believe he's up in the top 10 right now. Next race, we go to Road America for our second road course of the season and our final one. Then the last 3 races until the chase begins will be, like you said, Road America, Auto Club Bristol, and Dragonette. Hope I still have that track. But anyway, if we don't, we'll make an alternate. It's alright. Ian Dutta in last place right now, as I just checked. Crossing the line. Now, where is Deanna Shelton and Jessica Shelton? There's Jessica up on the high side, and Deanna up in the middle of 3 wide between DJ Curtis and Eugene Max. Been points contenders, or DJ's been a points contender since the start of the season, finishing, I believe, second in Texas, or not Texas, Pigs Creek. And then DeMax just started to get up here. He's had multiple top 10 finishes lately, 4 in the season already, and his first top 5 I think came last week. Yeah, he finished second last week, yeah. And Lily Murphy is the leader right now. Then followed behind him is Dylan Young. Then now Malik Nevins just came into second. Now I believe that's Garrett Benson in the 83. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Garrett Benson in the 83 tries to go for the lead. Tries to make his season come to use, as he was a replacement for James Shelley in the 83. Trying to make something happen here, as he gained 4 spots last week. Connor Smith, he was up in the top 10 in points for a while and just started dropping very slowly, but it all added up to where now he is 22nd in points. Oh, I think I heard scraping of the wall. I heard people scraping the wall. No caution, though. Everyone keeps it clean. And we're almost 4 wide here. My God. That's going to look weird to you guys. Sorry about that. But look at that. Back-to-back winner Tim Montoya is going to take the lead. He did not move himself into the top 10 in points. But here's DeMax now. And Cole Dally. Cole Dally won at Watkins Glen in his 3rd start. Now he's going to push DeMax to the lead. So we're 3x3 here. Remember, we were talking about Buchanan getting a very early jump start in the season, and he's still hanging on in the top 10, 6th in points. I just saw him too. There he is. There is Zach Buchanan on the inside here. Like we said, it's 51 laps, so this is going to take a while for this race to come to a close and decide a winner. But I think a driver who has been very strong and is a 2-time winner this season is Tim Montoya. He's been strong lately, but this race can go to anyone. As I could go down the fuel strategy. Dutta trying to take the lead on the inside, but it looks like that's Jeff Rock in the 26 trying to block him, but it's not going to happen. There's PJ Williams, who flipped last week. He's going to make it 3 wide for the lead heading into turn number 3. I believe that's still Robbie Jackson in the 38. Yep, Robbie Jackson in the 38 still. And PJ leads that lap. Remember, he won at Richmond, it was. Yeah, he won at Richmond. Just edging out James Qualls there in that race. Now, if Richard's ahead of Gerard enough, I think he can take the points lead because these points are very spread out. Where's Gerard in the 56? Oh, yeah, he definitely have the points lead right now if Richard can stay up there and Gerard stays back here. But Jessica Shelton isn't doing so well. In her debut, trying everything she can to move her way up, as same with Deanna Shelton in the 11. Battling Chris Washer. Now, one driver we really haven't talked about, but he was a huge hazard last week, was Alan Cavanaro. His season just wants to be ended and head on to season 2, as he is 36th in points. No top 10s. No top 10s for Cavanaro. And I think he wants to make that change. We also have, who else? Jeff Terry, who is replaced. Sam Curtis does not even have a top 10 anymore. Neither does Cavanaro. And that's mainly it. Everyone else has a top 10. People who do not have a top 5 are Lily Murphy, Christine Emerson, Jamie Emerson, and Malik Nevins, and Ian Dutta, and Alan Cavanaro. And we have 3 two-time winners this season. Could we have a 3-time winner? Like we said, we'll find out at the end of this race, as DJ Curtis will lead the lap, and Mark Cavanaro trying to turn his season around, as a rough 10 races have been showing up for him. Here comes Joe Davis on the inside. Joe Davis only has 1 win, and that was at Iowa. They're 4 wide. We could see the first wreck. There they go. Joey Murphy, DJ Curtis around. Anybody else? Zach Buchanan, Cody Lamas, Chris Washer, DJ Curtis, Dylan Young, Gene Sanford. Everyone else trying to avoid it. Richard Johnson got some damage. And it was Joe Davis leading him back. Let's take a look to see who else was involved in this caution on lap number 19 here in the NRSL Napa Cup Series. Alright, so you guys saw it happen. We are 4 wide here. I think it was Deanna Shelton who pushed Charles Sanford into the wall. And unfortunately, DJ Curtis and Joey Murphy were the victims there. No intention for them to get involved in the wreck. Hard hit for Sanford. Dylan Young with nowhere to go, though. Oh my gosh, Gene Sanford barely got hit. Richard Johnson with some engine damage. Buchanan, I don't think has any damage. Everyone back here just gets scrambled in this mess here. And the first caution comes out for a 4 wide incident coming off of turn number 4. We'll take you back to the green flag, but first let's resume back and see if pit stops are going to be made here. Now where's Joe Davis? Where's Joe Davis? Oh, there is no pit stops, I believe. Nope, no one's going to take pit stops. We'll take you back to the green flag as Joe Davis will be your leader. Alright, welcome back, you guys. 1 to go, shown for the pace car, and we're going to go back green as soon as we can. Joe Davis, Theo Segal, Mark Havanaro, Deanna Shelton, Brian James, Jessica Shelton, Michael Hegdahl, Wesley Rock, Kyle Thomas, and Christine Emerson, your top 10. So, 1 second, you guys. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go back green flag racing. Here we go. Green, green, green. Cavanaro goes way high, and Shelton's going to take advantage and go to the bottom. Now, if I haven't said it already, if you comment on every single race, and I will give you a 2 race exception. 2 races you can miss on commenting, and I will still give you the reserved ride for next season. But if you comment on 18 of the 20 races, or unless you're a replacement and you've only missed 2 races there, for example, if Deanna Shelton comments on every race, she gets a reserved ride. It's not unfair, in my opinion, because they're still watching the races and commenting on them, even though they're only in half of the season. So I feel like that's not going to be unfair. So, as Jessica Shelton takes the lead, Wesley Rock will go to the inside and overtake her. And Chris Washer in the 39. I have no idea where he is, though. I'll look for him right now, as he's in the top 10 in points, just hanging on for dear life as he's tied with Austin Ogo. But I believe the tiebreaker would go to Chris Washer, though. Running 20th, Ogo, or 28th, excuse me. Ogo running 11th, so Ogo would take the 10th place in points. And a bad race for DJ Curtis, getting last place today. Not what he needed after doing so well last week. I think that'll take him out of the top 10 in points. But don't forget Tom Gerard here. Richard Johnson was wrecked. We just need to find out where James Qualls is, and I think Gerard can extend his points lead by a little bit more. And let's also find Dylan Schwallenberg, running in the 18th position. So right now, Gerard would extend his points lead by I think over 100 points. And Jamie Emerson leads, Gabe Williams and Austin Ogo and Tom Gerard on the inside. Followed behind him Raymond Fisher and Tim Montoya. Now if Tim Montoya could go 3 in a row, that would be something, wouldn't it? And DJ Curtis falling off the pace. Pollard, after his win at Ricky, has had a downhill season since. So Tom Gerard leads a lap, important for him as he now has gotten a few extra bonus points to increase his lead by I believe about 77. And if you heard that poke, I'm sorry. And I believe if we don't have a caution the rest of the race, I was going to say way, and then I said race, so I said waste. If we don't have a caution the rest of the race, I think DJ Curtis will get lapped, and we might have a pretty interesting finish to the race. And Stephen Paul III just hanging on for dear life here, trying to hold on to the pace. As Jean Sanford is leading, Dylan Schwallenberg next to her. And Connor Smith and Lamas right behind him with the help. And many others. Chris Washer now. And Schwallenberg led the lap. Important for him, as that pushes his deficit to, I believe, 86. Or no, it would still be 91. Just depends on where the points are at. And Dylan Young actually getting up in the wreck in the only wreck of the race. He's now up in third. Washer battling with Lamas. Lamas is going to lead this lap now. Thank God Score 4 is doing this for me because I don't feel like doing points anymore. I am lazy. I am very sorry, but I am pretty lazy. Well, I mean, I'm lazy when it comes to doing this. I'm not lazy, like active lazy. But Washer's going to lead a lap here. That's going to be important for him as Austin Ogo is battling with him for a top 10 spot. And along with Tim Montoya, do not forget Montoya, as right now he's the wild card. And 1 second, you'll see your screen freeze for a couple seconds. Oh my gosh. We're going 3 by 3 in the back here. Don't know how they're still doing it. Let's not watch DJ Curtis. Fail. And there's 3 by 3 all the way. All the way up to like the top 10, they're 3 wide. Malik Nevins takes the lead. Kyle Matthews, a driver we have not talked about at all this season. Kyle Matthews, 27th in points, maybe just looking for some hope in the last 3 races of the season. Will try to lead the lap, as same with Ian Dutta. My gosh, 32nd in points. Has had a rough season. Will go to the 24 next season as a Hendrick driver as well. As now Kyle Matthews is still your leader, trying to lead multiple laps here, as I think Joe Davis was the only one to do that right now. PJ Williams back up here again. Joey Murphy right there. Joey Murphy is still in the top 5 in points, as that can be very important. Here's Alan Cavanaro back up in the front, as along with Deanna Shelton, her season debut this season for the Napa Cup Series. And she's doing fairly well. And Cavanaro is going to go to second, followed by, like we said, Deanna Shelton. And then we got Sam Curtis, Gabe Williams, Charles Sanford on that inside back. Back right there is now James Qualls. Remember, Sanford also got in the wreck too. He was actually one of the cars that took a hard right side hit. So we're seeing some of these cars come back up into the hunt for the lead. And where's DJ Curtis? Curtis is heading into 1. They're coming off of 4, so they're going to be coming at him pretty quick. Cavanaro trying to lead a lap, but will Sam Curtis get him? Cavanaro got it, so that's going to be important for him. Now I can think he just fall to the back. Sam Curtis now takes the lead. Now James Qualls is going to go to 3rd, I think, coming off of 2. This is still kind of the same race as it's been since lap 1. It's just different leaders. Sam Curtis leads. He almost actually won at Michigan. He led quite a few laps. He just couldn't pull it off, and that's where Tom Girard got the win off of fuel mileage. And Sam Curtis still leads Theo Stiegel. And now it's Joe Davis back down to the inside, trying to go for win number 2. Could be the 4th two-time winner of the season if he can get the win today. Here's Jessica Shelton and Tim Montoya, as we got 11 laps to go at the line here. This race is coming down to a close. Who's it going to be? Here's Henry Nova. Where is Nova in points? Up in 13th. We have not talked about him at all this season, and he's up 13th in points, trying to get into the top 10. Wow. Now, heck, it could be somebody all the way in the back of the pack right now who could win this race if a wreck happens in front. But they're catching DJ. They're heading into turn number 3. They're coming off of 2. Oh, man. Wesley Rock takes the lead. Austin Ogo right behind him. And now Brian James tries to go to the inside of Austin Ogo. He does it. Raymond Fisher behind him. And I'm just humming for no apparent reason. And Raymond Fisher trying to lead the lap before he gets shuffled back. No! Wow, so close there for Raymond. We got 8 laps to go here. Will this race end under caution? Here comes Cole Dowley. Has not been up in the front at all today. And he's coming out at the right time, but the wrong time as well. Here comes Christine Emerson. Remember, she has not gotten a top 10, I believe. Is it a top 10? Where is she? No, she hasn't gotten a top 5. She got 1 top 10. I believe that was at Picks Creek, if I'm not mistaken. Also, I'm going to put my Facebook group in the description. If you don't have Facebook, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to have to check YouTube. I'm sorry, but those of you who are in my Facebook group, I will put a link down below, I believe. If I forget to, I'm sorry. I'll be uploading this video a day after. Today is Christmas Day for me, so I'll upload this tomorrow on December 26th. You will be watching this on December 26th to December 28th. And that will be your limit for commenting. I give you guys 3 days to comment. And if you say, like, if you're gone or if you're a new driver and you don't know the comment rule, it's 3 days of commenting. If you don't comment in a 3-day time span, I will just put an N by your name. But if you are having trouble with commenting, connection issues, whatever it is, if you just let me know right away, or if you say you forgot, I mean, if you tell me you forgot, I'm perfectly fine with it, and you just, I mean, I understand, I forget to comment on races too. I'm not perfect on commenting either, and I'm sure none of you guys are either. 4 laps to go, and they're catching DJ. DJ needs to get out of the way. Washer does go smart and goes to the high side, but DJ's gonna block him up high. Connor Smith goes to the inside. Robbie Jackson, Garrett Benson, Dylan Schwallenberg, Tom Gerard are all gonna pass the high side, and many, many others. Wow. That just hurt Washer's chances here of maybe trying to win this race. I will not be surprised if they wreck on these last couple laps. I don't see why they're not moving him to the high side. Is he up to speed? Yeah, he's actually up to speed. Wow. 2 to go. Dylan Schwallenberg to the lead. Gabe Williams. Could it be a Williams Williams season here as PJ won at Richmond, and could it be Gabe winning here? And Qualls coming out of nowhere. Coming to the white. He's going to be second. He's going to get a huge run coming off of 4. He's going to be catching Gabe Williams like crazy. White flag. Qualls to the inside. Can DeMax get under Cavanaro? Or can Cavanaro get his first win of the season? Qualls is going to be blocking for dear life here. He slides up the track. Gives Cavanaro the inside. Will DeMax make it 3 wide going into 3? He won't. And coming off of turn number 4, Mark Cavanaro in a miracle win here today. He wins at Texas. Eugene DeMax gets second once again. Oh my god. Eugene DeMax gets second once again. That's something he does not want to have, I believe. Getting second really does suck. Especially if you get back-to-back nonetheless. Congratulations to Mark Cavanaro. He wins today at Texas. Huge momentum. for him as he goes into Road America with a win and some big point gain and a big point gain. Eugene and Max, Joey Murphy, James Qualls, Kyle Thomas, your top 5. Gabe Williams, Deanna Shelton gets 7th in her debut. Ian Dutta, Dylan Schwallenberg, Joe Davis to round out your top 10. Let's find out where Jessica Shelton finished. 27th, not bad for a debut at Texas. DJ Curtis finished his last 1 lap down, almost caught Stephen Powell the 3rd, but did not finish his 41st. Charles Sanford finishes 40th. Dylan Young 39th. Alan Cavanaro 38th. Tim Montoya, after winning 2 in a row, goes 37th today. And thank you guys for watching here. This has been the NRSL Napa Cup Series here at Texas. We'll see you guys at Road America. Here come your official points, and we'll see you guys there.